degrees this morning, and I'm having a hard time getting anybody to hunt with me when it gets down like this. We'd had big plans to do some doe hunting, but it seems like if it gets below 30, I'm having a hard time finding anybody that wants to hunt. Alright, it's the morning after Christmas. I've got the snot stoppers in, and the weather app said that it was 6 degrees, and it feels like it's 6, but there's no wind, and right there's a deer. Nope, fence post. So I can't get any of my hunting partners to get out if it gets below 30. I don't know what's happening. Old age, it's tough on us. So I'm gonna get settled in here and might get lucky directly. Got one doe tag, one buck tag. I set my camera up to catch him walk through that hole, but you can hear my tree stand. It's got ice all over it, so every time I moved, it creaked just a little bit. Ice would break. So it got his attention. He stopped up there, and I knew that if he turned and started walking that direction, I'd never get a shot. So I had one little opening. I took it. It looked like he dropped in his tracks. I thought I seen just a flicker of movement on the ground, but it's so thick in there, I can't see him laying there. But I'm pretty confident I got him. Packed all my stuff out to the truck, and then drove back up here fairly close. There's the legendary tree stand called Death Valley. Get rid of the snot stopper so I can talk. He's the big 6 that we had saw, and we're going to pass. And he gave me the slip this morning,
and I mistook him for a different deer. But I'm happy with him, and look forward to skinning him out. And yeah, look at them loins, right? You know where that came from. All right. Big old long-legged thing. Get him cleaned up. You don't have any brow tines. Now for the fun part. Pull in, yo. This ain't on purpose. This is called a crash. Oh gosh. I got going and I couldn't stop. Okay, well, this concludes the buck limit for me this year. I kind of wish that this one would have got away, but and then on one hand, I'm real glad that I got him, because I mean, it was 5 or 6 degrees when I come out this morning, and you know, a lot of folks stayed in. I chose to come out, and it paid off for me. This is a deer that, if you saw the video "Smoke 'Em If You Got 'Em," when Billy killed a deer with the old muzzleloader, there was a buck come in that was chasing her, rooting around. He thought it was an 8-pointer, and later said that it was a 6-pointer with no brow tines. This is that deer. I couldn't tell that through the woods. I could see that he had 3 sticking up on top. That's usually a pretty good indicator that, you know, he's at least 3, maybe 4-year-old for around here. And I had a buck tag to use. I've not killed a buck on this farm that I can remember in quite a while. I may be forgetting one right offhand, but I've not killed one here in a while, so I'm glad I got him. He's going to eat good. As you can see, I made a front shot. He was quartering to me, but my stand had ice on it, and every time I would move just a little bit, the ice would crack and break. Well, when I spun just a little to look at him, the ice broke. The wind was going in his direction. He stopped and got nervous, and I could already tell that he had 3 on top. The only shot I had was really at 1/4 right here. I took it, and it dropped him. So anyway, he's not a huge buck, but he's going to eat real good. I've got 1 doe tag left for this season, but this tags me out on bucks, and it makes number 9. I'm not being greedy. I'm just filling my freezer and filling some other freezers also. But anyway, I'm excited to get him. You know, a lot of folks are sitting at the house, and Rex is dragging one out. So he's been fighting and scratching a little. So all right, now if I can waller my big baloney hind end up, I'm gonna try to get him loaded in that truck. I'm not so sure how that's gonna work. Loaded, checked out, and ready to make table fare out of it.